Hey everyone, today we're gonna talk about Linux distribution. What is Linux distribution? Linux distribution is an operating system compiled from a component development by various open source projects and programmers. As we define the Linux distribution, we'll find that Linux distribution is include this following: a Linux kernel, a GNU shell utility, which is a terminal interface and commands, the X server, the desktop environment, a package management system, an installer, and other services. Linux distribution combine code from open source objects and combine it into a single operation system that can be installed and booted up. Linux distribution available for desktop computers, servers without a graphical interface, supercomputers, mobile devices, and for special users such as a home theater PCs and embedded system. Because it is an open source software, anyone can make their own Linux distribution by assembling it from a source code themselves or by modifying an existing distributions. Currently, there are more than 300 Linux distributions are actively maintained. There are types of Linux distribution, which is a Fedora, Red Hat, open source, Ubuntu, and the entire community driving distributions such as Debian, Shakeware, Gentoo, and Arch Linux. What is Ubuntu? Ubuntu is a community development Linux distro coordinated by Canonical Ltd. It is currently one of the most popular end user version for Linux. It's easy to use and multi-language support. What is a hat interface, which is the Red Hat? A Red Hat is a Linux distribution developed by Red Hat for a commercial market. It's available for server and desktop. It provides the middleware and software component, consulting support, and educational service. Red Hat is one of the largest Linux distribution in the business marketplace. A Fedora is a Red Hat end user Linux distributions. Fedora created an innovative free and open source platform for hardware clouds and content that enables software developers and community members to build tailored solutions for their users. What is SUSE and open SUSE? It's released in two major versions named SUSE Linux. The interface desktop, which is SLED, and the SUSE Linux interface server, which is the LES. What is Debian? Debian is a community development Linux distributions managed by a Debian project. Described as an intermediate user version of Linux, a higher customized and a powerful distribution. What is a shareware? A shareware is one of the oldest distributions still undergo active development. It's designed with the twin goals of easy of use and stability as top priority. Explain the term of open source license. Linux is a distribution under software license model called open source license. With open source license, you are free to use, modify, and distribute the original or or programming code provided you compile with specific terms of the license. There are many open source licenses under which software can be distributed. Linux follow the GNU public license or GPL. The GNU GPL is an often shortcut to a GPL's list term and condition for copying, modification, and distribution of the open source software. The GPL was created by Richard Stallman in order to protect GNU software from being made proprietary. It is a specific implement of these copyleft concepts. According to Stallman, a copyleft license is a derivative of copyright law that serves the opposite of a usual purpose instead of the meaning of a privating software. It's become a mean of keeping software free. The GPL itself is under copyright notice by the Free Software Foundation, a tax exempt charitable organization founded by Stallman GNU Project in order to generate funding for free software development. According to GPL, free software may use the software on one or more computers, copy and distribute the program in compiling on source code version, modify the program and distribute the modification version is provided that all copy you distribute are covered by GPL. Any copy you distribute included a copyright notice inclusion as warranty and a copyright on the GPL. Any copy you distribute included the source code or any offer or to make the source code available. What is a pre-installation? The pre-installation steps that before you can install a Linux, you must perform the following tasks. 1 is to select the installation type. 2, download the appropriate installation file. 3, if it's necessary, then an ISO imaging to disk. The Linux installation, you have to have a CD or a DVD media, a installation live, a network file system, and also a ISO file. The shell and the command line interface. A shell provide you with an interface to a Linux system. It gets input from you and executes the program based on what you import. When a program finishes executes, it displays that program output. Shell is an environment in which we can run our command programs and shell scripts. There are different flavors of shell, just as there are different flavors of operating system. Each flavor of shell has its own sets of organized command and function. A shell prompt. This is a sign of the shell prompt that you will see when you are doing the other tutorial in the Ubuntu, which is called as a command prompt. Is issued by a shell while the prompt is displayed. You can type a command. A shell read the input after you press enter. It determines the command you want to execute by looking at the first word of your input. The word is the unbroken set of characters, space, and the tab separates words. What is graphical user interface? Graphical user interface permit the user to use the graphical to interact with an operating system. In graphical user interface, menus are provided as window, scroll bar, button, wizard, paint, pictures, alternative icons, etc. It's easier to use and understand and simple to find out. Not Linux commands are case sensitive. These are the sum of the example of Linux command. This is the calculator. Cal is for finding the calculator. Exit is for exit the terminal. ls is list all the file or directory in the Linux and other Unix based operation system. A date command which display the current date and time. Bye. Please subscribe on my YouTube and see you next time.